Students, welcome back to the Football Tac Sensei classroom. It's incredible to see how our community is growing, from Hatate's Celtic brilliance to Kubo's Real Sociedad magic and Joe Fujita's hidden gem qualities. Today, we're continuing our tactical journey with another fascinating story from the Premier League. I'm Tac Sensei, and this week, we're diving deep into Daichi Kamada's performance against Aston Villa. What struck me about this Crystal Palace display was the exceptional reproducibility of their attacking patterns. You could see the team preparation being perfectly executed by the players, with Kamada right at the center of it all. Trust me, students, this match showcased tactical preparation at its finest. Let me set up the formations for you. Aston Villa deployed a 4-4-2 defensive structure throughout this match. Crystal Palace responded with a 3-4-3 formation, and Kamada operated in that left shadow position. You could call it left second striker, left winger. He was one of the front three positioned on the left side. Their build-up was classic 3+2, the three center backs plus their double pivot, providing the foundation for ball progression. 14th minute, the left side laboratory begins. Now, let me show you the first key moment at 14 minutes. Watch how Kamada positions himself between the lines, waiting in that crucial space between Villa's defensive line and midfield line. Crystal Palace made excellent use of their wingbacks in this match. When the ball reaches their number 3, the left wingback, Kamada is perfectly positioned in that space between the opponent's backline and midfield line, ready to receive. This creates a real dilemma for Villa's right back. If he steps forward to read the pass to Kamada and gets caught ball watching, Mateta is threatening the space behind him. So the right back can't really commit to closing down Kamada. This left side structure was putting Villa in a difficult two-way choice throughout the match. The combination play between the front three, Kamada, Mateta, and the others was exceptional in this game. Although the ball didn't go to Kamada in this particular moment, it switched to the opposite flank. When Villa's 4-4-2 double pivot came out to press Crystal Palace's holding midfielders quite aggressively with man marking, the two shadow strikers were ready to exploit the space behind them. Watch how Kamada repositions himself for this opportunity. On the right side, when the ball goes to their wingback, the shadow striker makes a run behind while Mateta drops to receive at his feet. This fluidity between the front three was absolutely brilliant. The relationship between these three players was sophisticated and highly mature. When Crystal Palace played a long ball toward Mateta, and the overall transition response was outstanding. Watch Kamada's press back to help secure that 50-50 transitional ball. Throughout this match, Crystal Palace's transitions, both from defense to attack and attack to defense, were exceptional. 18th minute, the first goal sequence. At 18 minutes from a goal kick, they play a long ball and pick up the second ball. The speed of their forward push and reaction to second balls was brilliant. They used the width to stretch Villa's defensive organization left and right. Because Villa's double pivot was pressing quite man-to-man, spaces opened up centrally. That's when the center back finds Mateta with a vertical pass. At that exact moment, both shadow strikers, including Kamada, make immediate runs behind the defensive line. This is really clever team play. When someone drops deep, someone else goes behind. Their choice-making and option creation were superb. When Mateta receives the ball, Kamada makes his run behind, receives the through ball, takes a perfect first touch around the goalkeeper, and wins the penalty that leads to the first goal. This was a brilliant example of their coordinated movement. 23rd minute, the consistent pattern. At 23 minutes, Villa's 4-4-2 shape allows Crystal Palace's wingback to receive in the wide area. Just like the first scene, Mateta constantly threatens the space behind, while Kamada looks to receive at his feet. The pass actually reaches Kamada this time. He takes a brilliant first touch, turns, and in that moment, both Villa's right back and right center back are momentarily drawn to Kamada. Their body weight shifts toward him. Kamada then plays a perfectly weighted through ball into the space behind for Mateta, creating another clear chance. Even when they lose the ball from the cross, Crystal Palace immediately win it back for a second attack. This transition work was consistently excellent from Crystal Palace. 28th minute, second ball mastery. At 28th minute, from a goalkeeper's long ball, both shadow strikers, including Kamada, react quickly to the second ball. Their holding midfielder also reacts fast to recover possession, then they switch play to the open space and create a cross opportunity. This rapid reaction to rough balls in second ball situations, Crystal Palace was superior to Aston Villa in these moments throughout the match. 35th minute, reading Villa's weakness. The fifth key scene at 35 minutes shows their three center-back build-up again. Kamada identified that Villa's winger pressed forward aggressively, so he targeted the space behind. In this scene, he receives perfectly in that space and switches play to the left wing-back. What happened frequently in this match was that when Crystal Palace got deep into Villa's territory, Villa's fullbacks were often isolated in one-on-one defending situations. This meant the penalty area corner, what we call the near zone, was consistently understaffed. I think Kamada recognized this pattern early in the first half. Moreover, he understood the physical and athletic superiority that their left wingback had over his direct opponent. Even in this scene, they recover the second ball and create another attacking opportunity. The second goal, complete tactical execution. Finally, the sequence that led to the second goal. From a high-press situation where they were nearly beaten, Crystal Palace pressed back collectively. Even after pressing back, Kamada immediately takes up a good wide position to prepare for the quick transition when his team regains possession. When he receives the ball at his feet, we see the same phenomenon as the fifth scene. Villa basically defends with one player out wide, leaving the near zone understaffed. So Kamada uses his excellent relationship with the left wingback that had been building throughout the match. He plays the left wing-back through with a perfect pass. The wing-back delivers a cross, but it's cleared. But Kamada's transition reaction is superb. He immediately recovers the cleared ball. This speed of transition allows their number 6 to receive the loose ball and score. This goal contained multiple elements that epitomize the entire match. Winning the transition after losing the ball, switching to the flank, combination play with the wingback to penetrate the near zone, cross delivery, second ball recovery after the clearance, and the final goal. The complete picture. Throughout this match, not just Kamada, but the entire team showed excellent organization. Their build-up patterns were well-structured, they used direct balls when appropriate, and their transition work was polished and sophisticated. The team's overall maturity was very high. What was particularly interesting was Kamada's positioning when the ball went to the left wingback. He consistently positioned himself in the half space between the lines to receive at his feet. The crucial element was that Mateta was always threatening the space behind, creating those difficult choices for the opponents. It was really well organized and fascinating football to watch. Speaking of this level of detailed tactical analysis, if you're interested in getting your own footage broken down with this same professional approach I use in my analyst work, I do offer personal analysis services. Check the link in the description.
Students, what made this performance special was seeing tactical preparation translated perfectly into match execution. The reproducibility of Crystal Palace's attacking patterns, the consistent exploitation of Villa's structural weaknesses, and Kamada's role in orchestrating these movements from his left shadow position. Next week, we're continuing our tactical journey, and I'm thinking about exploring another fascinating story from Japanese football. The level of tactical intelligence we consistently see from these players deserves much more recognition. What did you think of Crystal Palace's systematic approach? Did any other patterns catch your eye? Drop your thoughts in the comments. I love discussing tactics with fellow students of the game. Don't forget to subscribe for more tactical deep dives. We're building the world's most advanced Japanese football analysis. Until next time, keep analyzing and keep learning.